Risk management is a critical monitoring activity. According to PMM, we assess risks according to likelihood of the risk to happen and what would be the impact of the risk on your results chain. Depending on the score between likelihood and impact, we will define proper mitigation activities. Typically, we focus on risks that has a score of medium and high. The ones with a low score, it's not worthwhile design mitigation activities. Of course, situation can change during implementation, but risk management is a living body. So you design the risk management during the design stage and then you constantly update your risk management during implementation. Risk management strategies have risk mitigation activities inside them. What we mean by this? If a risk happens during implementation, we will add the risk mitigation activity to our vertical logic. It's like in soccer when we have the players in the bench and they go in the pitch if the home team is losing. The same thing happens with risk mitigation activities. It's the activities that we add to our project if the risk is confirmed and if we have to mitigate such a risk. Don't forget that risk mitigation activities should also be budgeted. Risk mitigation activities, in fact, they give us information to design the amount of contingencies on our project in such a way that if the risk happens during implementation, you can use the amount on contingencies to add a new activity to your results chain. But as I mentioned already, don't forget that you design a risk management strategy during the initiating and planning phase of your project. But actually during implementation, unexpected risks occur. Some of the expected risks actually are not confirmed and don't happen. So risk management plan has to be constantly updated as part of your monitoring system. Which also means that risk mitigation activities are always changing during implementation. It's through risk mitigation strategies and risk mitigation activities that we adapt the vertical logic according to a changing environment. Because we add new activities to the project to mitigate possible risks arising from the project environment.